Anyway, this isn't something that just popped into my head. I've been bitching about it for 2 or 3 years, and I do mention it. That the ultra wealthy shoot up their rockets, get 55 million bucks per person. It was great when Kirk went up there and came back down. Sure, it was great. Musk is great. Richard Branson is great. And yet, we're putting all this money out into space like we're going to colonize Mars. Well, these trillions of dollars were took from the people. And yet we're supposed to believe, well, to survive as a human race, we must colonize Mars. That's because that's in Musk's head. Mars has no atmosphere. It's an asteroid. And the rovers and everything are up there looking at everything. There's no aliens up there or life there that they found. And yet Musk, with his trillions of dollars, which he cannot even build one bathroom in our cities with the homeless laying in their own excrement. But he cannot. One ticket, 55 million bucks to go up on Elon Musk's spaceship, where it goes up and it just drifts back down. Same with Richard Branson. Same with Richard Branson. And that we are to believe that they say, well, this is to colonize space so that common people can go to space. Where do you think that money comes from? It comes from us. It comes from us. And yet they, with their trillions, can't even build a bathroom where we have the homeless laying in their own excrement. Everybody complains about it. That you walk along the street, there's no bathroom for them to use. It should be a national objective. Just like when Kennedy said, we must go to the moon, we must do it before the decade is out. Well, somebody should come forward and go, we must do this before the decade is out. That humans, as they go along, you gotta pee, you gotta poop, there should be an infrastructure of outhouses, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. That it's not just the homeless, that any person now knows that you can't even use the bathroom at no place. They've all been closed down because the homeless use them. The homeless use them. I mean, it's insane. It's insane that take a pee, take a poop, you got to do it. And there's nowhere to do it. The homeless just pull over to the side someplace and do everything and take a shirt or whatever, and whatever they do, that if they try to go into any place, it could be a Burger King, you're not allowed to use it. Nor are most people. That even normal people, like I go along on a bike ride for 5 miles down Charleston here in Las Vegas. There's no bathrooms that can be used because the homeless use them and they've shut them all down. So you have Biden going, let's rebuild the nation. Let's redo the bridges. Let's redo the roads. And yet no place for any person to even pee or take a crap. I mean, it's nuts. Now, look at what I'm looking at. So far, Musk has donated 0.001% of his 246 billion fortune. At that time, it's now much more. In other words, 1/1000th of a percent of his filthy wealth. He's a great guy, don't get me wrong. 1/1000th of a percent of his wealth, and yet that guy cannot even produce a goddamn you know, typical blockhouse bathroom like you see you go to the beach. And yet he's buying up Twitter. He's going to get YouTube next. He's going to get Google next with his trillions of dollars. And yet people are out there laying in the street, shitting all over themselves, and nobody notices it. Now, Bill Gates, I think, is great. He gives most of his trillions away. Elon Musk is totally different. Charles Branson, I don't know what his story is, but he's doing the same thing as Musk. He's doing the same thing with his Virgin Galactic, with this gliding plane that he shoots up. Each trillionaire pays their $99 million to go up, not to orbit, but to go up and then glide back down, and he gets each person millions of dollars. And yet we are supposed to believe this is to benefit mankind, that we must explore the universe if we are to move to other planets. What a bunch of shit. Musk, Branson, where does his money come from? They're great. They're great. Where does the money come from? It comes from us. It comes from us. And yet with their $99 trillion, they cannot even build a goddamn outhouse that even a construction crew or whatever, when you drive along, they have those plastic outhouses you can walk into for the construction crew. They can't even do one, not even one, in our cities where the homeless are laying all over on the street, where most of us are right on the edge. We're going to be in the same situation. A normal person, let's say it's a millionaire, you can't travel or drive from one place to the next and use the bathroom. There's no bathroom. So Biden should say this is a national objective, that human beings have the right to take a pee and a crap in our cities. You cannot walk along for miles even here in Las Vegas. People go down to Las Vegas, walk along the strip. You cannot take a pee. You can't take crap. You have to navigate into the casino, and even then you're probably going to be locked down. But no, this I'm going to be uploading more about this, and I can't do it all in one video. But Musk, who is buying everything, buying the world, just bought or is buying Twitter. YouTube will come next. Here it is. 0.001% of his trillions have been donated. So he does a small donation to some place because people bitch about it. No, and Charles Branson, not Bronson, but Branson, I mean, he's great. The world's most handsomest man. And yet not one outhouse, not one plastic outhouse. If I was the president, I would say this is a national directive that I'm going to put one of those plastic outhouses on each corner, or build a basic, bathroom. You can't take the homeless, give them all apartments. No, but we have a country where nobody can even take a pee or a crap. What a bunch of shit. And these trillionaires fly up space flights. We've got the two. We've got Richard Branson and we've got Musk, who fly up these space flights. $55 million per ticket. Per ticket for the rich and famous. And now Musk is going to go to Mars. As if we're supposed to believe that, well, we got to do it. For the sake of mankind, we must inhabit the planets. While everyone down here is starving, can't pay the rent, can't take a pee, can't take a crap.